Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your end of October 2024 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. I apologize if there are shadows and it's kind of like a weird light. I prefer to record in natural light, and the shadow of my tripod is... I don't know how other people do it, but oh well, we'll live. Let's see here. Ooh, look what you got as a central theme. Now that's what I'm talking about. I haven't drawn that card for... Okay, I got two past position cards. I'm going to put them right here. Okay. The heart of the matter is the sun, and the sun card is all good things. Love, creativity, prosperity, healing, joy. Even children is connected to this card. And so the central card to me can be what is happening in your reality right now, or what you want, what you're looking for. Of course, people are, the average person, of course they're looking for all those things in life. Who isn't, right? But there might be some particular reason why this has become a very important thing for you. Sometimes it can be that, well, let me talk about the past position, because sometimes, and I think this is especially true for Pisces, people sometimes feel that they're not allowed to want something for themselves. That is selfish, kind of that Christ complex. And then you realize, hey, I'm just as worthy of love as anyone else. So why am I sacrificing my life for someone else? And sometimes these people don't even give a damn at the end of the day. And this is one of the past cards, which may have been a catalyst for the sun sentiment, if you will. The Ace of Swords is about clarity of thought, and that can lead to making different choices for yourself. And you see those lightning strikes. This deck is the Wild Unknown. So they use certain things over and over again. The lightning strike to me is like an aha moment, because the swords are connected to thoughts. They're connected to air signs. So Gemini, and that's the one that I think Pisces will tend to be attracted to, because you're both mutable signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And maybe it was love at first sight. Maybe you should see right away. Both of these cards have lightning strikes. What's this one? This is Eight of Wands. And it could have been something very quick. Like if you met someone and it was like, bam. That's what it feels like. And maybe you just started communicating with this person right away, and now you're in love with this person, or you're really kind of involved, and it was pretty like everything moved really quickly. If I just will say one thing, if the other party is the one kind of pushing it to move, to be quick and everything like that, definitely pay attention to that, because it could be a sign that this, you have a person who is, for some reason, they want that relationship to just go to the next level, but you have to get to know them. So what are they, they could be trying to hide something. I got my glasses in the frame. The higher message is the Hangman. And this, to me, is kind of like what I'm saying, because the Hangman can be this period of time where you're just kind of hanging out. But I mean, it's kind of like, I never know that word, but it means the interim, maybe like the interim period between one phase of your life and another. And it can feel like you're in limbo for some reason. But it's actually possible that you are experiencing transition, and it's not a bad thing. It's actually something that you will look back on and say, wow, during that period of time in my life, I really noticed such a change in everything in my life and what I was doing, what, who I was associating with. And that created a shift for me because, oh yeah, what am I talking about? You just had your experience with a lunar eclipse in September. So that may have been, and that was the first eclipse in the pair of eclipses between you and your opposite sign of Virgo. So it kind of kicked off this. So it may have, started changing your life. But another thing too, with the Hangman, it can mean letting go and letting God. Like, in other words, if you typically freak out a little bit when you meet somebody that you care about because you're afraid that it's going to end up badly because you've just had so many past experiences where things they might have started promisingly and then they ended up badly, you might have learned by now to just kind of trust in the process and let go and let God and not try to control things. What crosses you is the Seven of Cups. This is a card that is associated with your ruler Neptune, and it can be this wishful thinking that is somehow or even muddled thinking that is somehow affecting your ability to appreciate what the good fortune that is coming your way. Sometimes I think these are like habitual, like remnants of things that have already happened, and it's nothing to really worry too much about because you will I had to pause so I don't remember. I lost my train of thought and I don't want to, create a new file. But anyway, the bottom line is that sometimes we get into these states of kind of like this muddled consciousness because it's almost like a protective device. We're afraid of something that looks promising turning, disappointing us. And so, it makes it hard to perceive the fact that something might be very, very good. So don't worry too much about some kind of habitual response, because if you become aware of it, that's everything. Knowledge is power. And through time, since you're not just doing it unconsciously anymore, you're going to find that things lessen in that department. What's coming in is the Two of Wands. This is a card of sometimes having to make a choice. Maybe you need to whittle down and that's kind of like, this is a card of choice as well. Whittle down your choices or opportunities. If you are receiving like multiple job offers, for instance, that could be going on. And you may find it hard to decide, well, this is, the wands are connected to fire, and fire is passion. So things that, and you're a water sign, so it's kind of like, not that it's identical, but it can be similar in certain ways from the emotional standpoint. And so I really do believe that people who are water signs, that you need to feel emotionally connected to what you do. in order to really thrive. Obviously, you can just take any old job and do it for a short amount of time just to pay your bills. But I'm talking about if it's something that you are taking seriously, you're going to thrive. You're going to thrive and feel that sense of expansion if you are doing something that is aligned with you, if you have that opportunity. The outcome is the Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups and other decks. This is an offer of love. This can be an offer of, like a job that is cups related. So the healing arts and artistic matters, both of which Pisces specializes in through your ruler Neptune. And this may be like choosing between two job offers or two people. The Sun card, by the way, is connected to Leo. So if that Leo person has come on hot and heavy, and you have been with somebody else, and you're not sure, somebody may step up to the plate and say, "I really care for you," and that makes you connect to them the most versus just like physical attraction, for instance. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this I was going to say resonated. If you would like a private reading, the link is below. Thanks for watching. Bye.